Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new here. Today I have some Dollar Tree Christmas DIY decor. Easy, beautiful pieces that you can make on a budget. So let's go ahead and get started. For the first one, I'm taking an 18-inch Christmas tree from Dollar Tree, and you don't really need the stand pieces, you just need the tree part itself. And we're basically going to just lay it flat and pull all the branches out to either side. So it basically looks like a flattened out Christmas tree. I'm starting by taking two of these Christmas candle rings. They have the holly on them, and I'm going to tie them in to the Christmas tree wreath here using some pipe cleaners. So I think this is going to work out really well. My idea for this is to be able to create this entire Christmas wreath, Christmas wall decor, wall hanging, whatever you want to call this Christmas door swag, without using hot glue. I want to just tie everything together with pipe cleaners and see how well it works out. So I'm going to tie these in here, one at the top, one at the bottom. I am going to leave a little bit of space in here so that I can tie in this little snowman ornament from Dollar Tree. I think he's really cute. And the perfect thing to do, I think, is to take the pipe cleaner and then run it right along underneath his hat, and you can kind of pull it in there really tight and then go ahead and wrap this into your Christmas tree piece here and tie it in place, and that's going to hold the snowman right in place there. So I have one holly candle ring above him and below him. Now in the center of the candle ring, if you want to fill in your space, you could definitely add some ornaments in here, something you already have, or Dollar Tree also has lots of options. One that I actually made is this one you see here that has the vase filler balls and some of these little mini styrofoam faux snow pieces. So those are really good for filling in the ornaments and just kind of creating your own custom ornaments. But another really cute idea that I love for this one is taking these red, white, and green pom-poms that Dollar Tree sells, and I used almost a whole bag per ornament, but it was really great. This is a perfect kids Christmas DIY. They can make ornaments for the Christmas trees. They can hang it in their own tree if they have a tree, and it's perfect for decorating this wreath. It turned out so cute, and it just adds a lot of magical, fun, whimsical feel to this, and this is just such a cute wreath that I know kids are gonna love as much as adults. Now Dollar Tree has these little Christmas bells, and they basically come 2 packs of 2 for $1. So you kind of get four bells, I guess. So I'm gonna cut this apart and use 2 of the bells. One's going up at the top, one's going again at the bottom. Now I'm stringing it onto a little piece of this pipe cleaner as well, but I've got it tied on here with a couple of little mini ornaments. Tie a few of those in there as well. This is great for filling in space. So you can use more or less, just depending on how full you want this to be. But I love that the holly branches on those candle rings, really, I think they give you a lot of bang for your buck because they fill in so much space, and they just have a lot of different types of like the little holly leaves and a little bit of pine that stick out and little berries. It just fills in the space really nicely. Now you could add ribbon if you want. I'm just going to do a bow up at the top, and I am so lazy when it comes to making bows. I've thought about making it or buying an easy bow maker to help me make bows, but then I always end up just defaulting to some really simple bow hacks that I've just kind of figured out here that just kind of work. I'm simply gathering up my ribbon, I pinch it off at the bottom and tie that all into place. So that one worked here. That's going to be my first bow with this red glitter ribbon. This is from Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree has so many different holiday ribbons. Now the one I'm going to layer on top, I don't remember exactly where this one is from, but I love these shiny red and green polka dots. I think it may have been from Hobby Lobby, but I could be wrong. It may have been Dollar Tree, it may have been Michael's, but pretty much if it was Michael's or Hobby Lobby, you should be able to get it on sale this time of year. Otherwise, keep your eye out in Dollar Tree because they do have so many types of ribbon for the holidays, every holiday really, but definitely for Christmas. So for this one, I also kind of went back and forth, folding my ribbon into these loops, pinched it all in the middle, tie it off with a pipe cleaner, and then just kind of flare and fan out all of those ribbon loops on each side. And here is my cute little bow. I'm just gonna use the little pipe cleaner twisty tie and tie that right in here. I didn't even have to use any glue for this wreath. And then for my wreath hanger, I did the same thing, just twisting and doubling up a pipe cleaner and creating my own little wreath hanger in the back. Now I need you guys to let me know, what is this called? Do you call this a wreath? Because I feel like I want to call it a wreath, but I don't know if a wreath is supposed to only be round. Like, are wreaths always round? Is this called a door swag? Is it a wall hanger, a door hanger? Like, what do you call this? Let me know down below. Either way, I think it turned out super cute. My mom saw this. She totally loved it. She asked me where I bought it. So I know that it definitely looks pretty high end for being a really easy, affordable, inexpensive dollar store DIY piece. It's really cute Christmas decor on a budget. For the next DIY, I'm taking this green sign from Dollar Tree and I'm going to create some stripes on here. I think that's going to be a way to take this from kind of plain and cheap looking and really make it look more like a high-end sign, make it look more custom, more unique. To create the sign, if you have painter's tape, that's going to be perfect. I actually did have painter's tape, but the one I had was about 1.5 inches wide and it was just way too wide for the stripes that I want to make on here. The sign is not that wide itself, so I needed a narrower tape. And to do that, I'm actually going to use electrical tape. This actually worked out beautifully. I can't even believe it. I wasn't sure how well it would go on, how well it would peel off, but if you don't have painter's tape for this, definitely consider picking up some of the electrical tape from Dollar Tree. That's where I got this, and I was able to create all of my stripes on here and line up everything, paint them white, and then once it was dry, peel it off, and now you have these nice green and white alternating stripes. You could make them narrower or wider, just to your own custom preference, you know, whatever it is that you like. And this made a really cute sign. Now we're gonna go ahead and decorate it, starting with this little Merry Christmas banner sign. These are 3 little wooden pieces for $1. So cute. These are brand new in Dollar Tree this year. And to decorate this, I decided to actually just color in the outside edge. So this little wooden sign is supposed to look like a ribbon, and we are going to do the outline of the ribbon with this red ornament marker. So this is intended for writing on glass. I've also used it on plastic, on wood. It works amazing. This is from Dollar Tree and it's actually such a good deal. I've used it for so many different DIYs and it just works really well. Now we're gonna decorate this little gingerbread guy as a gingerbread cookie. So Dollar Tree has these wooden gingerbread signs this year and they are so cute. Now I'm gonna use the brown paint that I have on hand. This is just $1 from Walmart, but definitely keep an eye out in Walmart, also in Dollar Tree, because Dollar Tree now has lots of paint options, mostly acrylic type paints, but they've also got some different chalk paints, chalkboard paints, so keep your eye out there. They have a lot of options in their craft section. I definitely wanted to decorate this little gingerbread guy, so I just did some little eyes and a smile. I colored in his little bow tie here as well, and I am doing all of the decorating with some white fabric paint. So this is like, it dries puffy, it stays puffy, I should say. It comes out thick and it dries and stays puffy just like it comes out. And it's so cool because it actually looks like we're decorating a cookie like this. It gives you the whole outline as if you had frosted a sugar cookie basically. So we are frosting and decorating our gingerbread cookies here. And I just think it's the most adorable thing. So I added a little glitter onto the bow. I was kind of picturing in real life, I would probably add some sprinkles on there, some candy sprinkles. So I decided, well, for my decor, I'm going to add glitter instead of sprinkles. I think it turned out really cute. For his little buttons, I added the fabric paint, and then in the center of it, just to really embellish it a little more, I placed a single little pearl. So Dollar Tree also has whole packs of these for $1. I already have a whole container of these little pearls from the dollar store, and I'm just gonna add those. There's some kind of candy, is it nonpareil? I don't even know how to say that. I don't think I'm saying it right, but there's some kind of little round, shiny, hard candies that people use decorating cookies and cakes, and they're the kind of candy that's super hard that always makes me think if you ever bite into this, you might chip your tooth. I always get worried about that. I cannot think of the name of them, but anyway, that's what I was picturing using to decorate this little gingerbread cookie. If you know what candy I'm thinking of, please comment and let me know what is the name of that candy. I've also got some little wooden stickers that are going to be great to embellish this sign, and we also got them in Dollar Tree. So I've got this little candy canes. I'm gonna color it in and decorate it here, just using that same puffy fabric paint and the same red ornament marker. So cute. You can add a little glitter on there. It sticks right onto the fabric paint, so that makes everything really easy as well. And then I even painted these little wooden snowflakes in order to make them look like cookies, just like the gingerbread does. And then I did some outlining and designing on there with that fabric paint, so it looks like we have some sugar icing on our little gingerbread cookies. Oh my goodness, I think this is just so cute and really completes the look here. I think I forgot to film this part, but I decorated this little mug. I think this came in a pack of maybe 5 or 6 for $1. So another really cute option for doing some DIY Christmas ornaments. Just picking up a pack of these in the dollar store and then kind of custom painting them for friends and family. I did one like this for Kylie's room, and I added her initial on there because she loves hot chocolate, so I thought that would be fun. But anyway, for this one I'm gonna make the mug actually kind of have candy striping on here. So I colored the entire mug with that red ornament marker, and then I later came back. You can use like a chalk marker or something like that to create the white striping of the candy cane. Now, the fabric paint is so great for doing the top though, because you can make all this nice fluffy whipped cream on the top and then add in some glitter or like these little tube confetti pieces from Dollar Tree. I think these are the perfect thing, and I actually wished I used them instead of the glitter for all of the places I wanted to have cookie, like the sprinkles for the cookies. I think these look so much cuter, and to me they look a lot more like sprinkles would than the glitter does. I think the glitter is just maybe too small. But anyway, here is how this whole sign came together. I just glued in all the pieces, and I just think this sign came out so cute and adorable, and it's gonna be perfect to go in Kylie's room because she has the whole gingerbread and Christmas sweets theme going on in her room. This is just going to be such a cute addition. Moving on for the next DIY, I'm taking this little wooden tray from Dollar Tree. I'm going to take some antique wax and very lightly dip this foam brush into it. Now, the amount that I just picked up, very little. I'm still going to take it around the top, bottom, and side edges on each side of this wooden tray and put the heaviest coat there along the edge. And then I come back now that my foam brush is almost totally dry, and I just brush in line with the wood grain horizontally down the side of this wooden tray, and that really gives it a little bit of color, a little texture dimension, and really brings out the wood grain and makes this look more like, I don't know, an authentic wooden tray. So I think this came out so cute. Here is how it looks. I did all the sides and the bottom. I did not do the inside part on the bottom of the tray because we're now going to go ahead and actually cover that up. So the first thing I did now is take the tray and measure out a piece of this fabric. I just traced it with a chalk marker in order to cut out the appropriate size that would fit inside the tray. cover the bottom of the tray with Mod Podge, and then neatly lay down this material and spread it all out. I got this material either from Dollar Tree or Walmart. I can't remember now. Dollar Tree does carry usually little rolls of fabric. It's definitely hit or miss. You don't know if you'll find it for sure or which stores carry which fabric, so it can be really hard to find, but keep your eye out if you are there, because sometimes you find a good deal in their craft aisle and they have some cool little pieces of fabric. Walmart also has a nice selection of things like this for craft supplies and some holiday materials and things like that. I glued that down, pressed it all out nice and smooth, and then I do another whole coat of Mod Podge, really kind of nice and smooth and thick on there. And once it's nice and neat, the Mod Podge is going to dry clear. So as long as you don't leave any big clumps that's going to be rough or kind of make like a ridge or a dent or anything, get your fabric really nicely smoothed out, and then spread all of the Mod Podge nicely to make a complete layer over the top of your material. And once this was dry, look how cute this turned out. I can use this to style on my coffee table, on my coffee bar. I can style it in a bookshelf, maybe by the front door. It is so cute, and it's just super, super adorable for a $1 tray that a little piece of fabric converted into the most adorable little Christmas tray. So I love how cute this turned out for being such a really inexpensive Christmas DIY. For the next one, I'm going to create a simple Christmas ornament DIY that is really easy, taking this white plastic ornament from Dollar Tree, and I'm going to create some designs on here with the red ornament marker, and then go ahead and outline those designs with my red glitter glue, also from Dollar Tree. Everything was from Dollar Tree. These are Dollar Tree Christmas DIY decor, wreaths, ornaments. Definitely trying to bring you lots of budget-friendly ideas to help you decorate for Christmas. So while you're watching, comment and let me know, have you started decorating for Christmas? Have you finished decorating for Christmas? Where are you in your Christmas decorating process? I honestly cannot believe that December's around the corner, and despite how much decorating I have already done, I actually still have things that I haven't gotten to yet. I still need to decorate the front porch, and I still want to decorate in my bedroom. Those are probably the main things that are left, but yes, I still have Christmas decorating left. Anyway, here is how this one turned out. Once everything was dry, I think it just turned out really, really cute. You can always go back and add a little bow or add some berries or something up at the top. That would be really cute too. Glue something on, but you don't have to. It looks adorable just as is, and so easy to make. All you need is your marker and some glitter glue and a bunch of plain ornaments to create your own designs on. Really simple, easy, affordable Christmas decor. The next one is also super easy. I'm taking a 5x7 picture frame. I already had this little frame, and I have a little pack of these little wooden trees. You get 5 of them for $1 in Dollar Tree. I'm gonna take 3, give them a coat of some white chalk paint. Spray paint would also work. Now for the backdrop, I'm gonna actually cut out a little piece of this cork foam sticker sheet from Dollar Tree and use that as the back piece for my picture frame. I got to thinking that if I had some plaid paper, I think that some red and gold plaid would be really pretty backdrop for what we're gonna make here, but I did not have any plaid paper that I could use. So I just simply went with what I had. You guys will have to let me know if you think that plaid would have looked better. If you have some cute Christmas scrapbook papers, you can definitely use those as the back part for this frame as well. And I'm just going to stagger them in here so that the one in the back looks like it's a little bit taller, and then the one closer in front looks like the shortest one. Just try to kind of stagger them in here. I glued them all in place with some hot glue. I'm going to use red and gold glitter glue paint from Dollar Tree. I wish I had a little bit of green. I think it would have been nice to do red, green, and gold. However, I cannot find any green. So let me know, does Dollar Tree carry green glitter glue paint. Pretty cute here and here. This was just so easy to do, and I just have this little Christmas sign. I think it would also look great even if you completely skipped the glitter glue and didn't add anything at all, or you could make this more neutral and use the puffy white fabric paint. If you are still here in this video, give this a thumbs up so I know that you made it this far through the video. I hope you'll consider subscribing before you go if you like these kind of DIY videos. I usually put these videos out weekly here on my channel, so definitely consider subscribing before you go if you haven't already. As always, thank you so much for being here. I wish you a beautiful and blessed day, and I will see you soon in the next one.